welcome. Today is day 5 of the 10-day Intro to Qigong course, and today we are going to be going over the water element. The water element governs our kidneys. So our kidneys sit behind our lower ribs on our back, and they give us a lot of energy, or they deplete our energy. The acquired emotion that lives in our kidneys is fear, self-doubt, insecurities, those moments when you don't want to take initiative or do things. That's that fear that lives in the kidneys, whatever fear means and looks like to you. The sacred sound for the kidneys that we're going to be using today in the exercise is Fa, F-A-H, Fa. And as you do these sacred sounds and you purge these acquired emotions from these organs, really use your awareness to bring that sound into the organ. You'll move energy through the organ by bringing that vibration of that sacred sound into the organ itself. The color for the kidneys that we're going to be using today is a baby blue. The color for water is blue, but again, we have a whole spectrum of color. So today I want to be working with a soft baby kind of sky blue, a soft energy, a kind energy. I don't want to be working with an electric blue that's wiry and loud and intense on an organ that tends to be quite depleted. So that's how we use colors in traditional Chinese medicine. The kidneys hold all of our Jing energy, our Jing essence. In traditional Chinese medicine, they say once the Jing energy is gone from the kidneys, the rest of the organs fail. Compare that to Western medicine, where they are always concerned with the heart. Traditional Chinese medicine, it's the kidneys. We want to take as much care with the kidneys as we can. Keep them alive and well and functioning. So we're going to begin by finding our Wu Ji. Again, if you get nothing out of this class, but you get Wu Ji by the end of the 10 days, I will be happy. I will consider that a success. So again, look down at your feet. Feet are facing forward on that train track, those railroad tracks, keeping the knees, the feet, the toes, all facing forward. Softening the knees. Relax your hips, tuck your tailbone. Relaxing your waist, sinking the belly back, flattening out that lower back, dropping the chest, which opens the upper back, pulling the shoulder blades down, imagining weights on your elbows, pulling those shoulder blades down your back, but keeping your wrists soft and relaxed. A little hollowness in the armpits to facilitate that energy transference. Tucking the chin, flattening out the neck, grounding your feet into the earth, creating roots, grounding, feeling that gravity, that pull down into the earth. At the same time, pushing the ceiling up with the top of your head, elongating the spine. Softening the gaze, looking out upon the horizon, focusing on nothing, but you can see everything. Turning off the ears, closing the mouth, placing the tongue in the fire position, pointed up diagonal towards the nose, touching the roof of the mouth. Finding your Wu Ji, coming into the body, and getting ready for your practice. The exercise for the water element today is going to start with a little bit of a wider stance. So I want you to heel toe your feet out one time. So you're a little bit wider than shoulder width distance. There's 2 elements to this exercise. There's a waist exercise with the torso kind of moving in this circular position, and then there's also a scooping with the arms. So I'm gonna break them down into 2 different sections so it's easier to put them together. So you're gonna keep your knees soft. So begin with your knees soft, And as we're gonna be moving our torso from side to side. So as you begin to just move your torso, looking at the corner of the room, make sure you keep your hips facing forward. If as I turn, I begin to turn my hip too, my knee gets out of alignment, the energy can't move up from the earth and through my body in the most beneficial way. But if I can keep my hips forward and I just turn my torso and I keep that knee in the right position with the feet, you just have a much better alignment of your energy. Also, anytime you are moving your torso, you want to think wherever my belly button goes, my nose goes. So as far as your belly button goes is how far your nose is going to go. Our heads can turn pretty far, but our waists cannot without causing our hips to move in at the same time. So if we're moving our torso, the belly button points to the corner of the room, the nose points to the corner of the room. Now as you're in this position and you're facing the corner, you're going to begin to rise and you're going to begin to straighten the legs. Now you're going to turn the torso to the opposite corner. Again, as far as my belly button goes is how far my nose is going to go. And then I soften my knees, coming back down into a bent position here. Turning the torso to the corner of the room, rising, turning, falling. All right, turn, rise, turn, fall. Now see if you can smooth that out. Turn, rise, turn, fall, making a circular motion. Nothing's jerky. It's all calm. Just moving like water. Okay. That's how the body is going to go in each direction in this exercise. Now for the hands, you're going to take one hand and you're going to make this flower position here with your fingers, and you're going to wrap that around and you're going to place it on your opposite kidney. Just placing it there. You're not pushing in, nothing is too crazy, but you are just bringing your attention and your awareness to the kidney there. Again, as you start using that sacred sound and you're bringing in the fa, you can feel it move into the fingers and into the kidney. I invite you to try that out. So again, your knees are soft. Your hand, again, the flower position, just gently touching the kidney. As you begin to turn, you're going to take your opposite hand and you're going to scoop as your torso turns. Again, I belly button, nose, everything's facing the corner here. As I rise up, my palm comes up to face level. I begin to turn my torso center. As I get to the center, I begin to rotate my palm out. So now my hand is facing out. Turn to the opposite corner. And as I exhale and soften the knees, I just bring that hand down. I like to imagine I'm painting a wall. Again, scooping up the water, rising, palm to face level here. Turning the torso, rotate that palm, coming to the opposite corner, and exhaling. And as you scoop up, imagine scooping water, and this blue light is coming down your arm and filling the kidney. And crossing the body, rotating the palm. That sacred sound is fa. Fa. Bringing that sound into that kidney. Scoop the water, rise, turn the torso, rotate the palm, release the fear. Fa. Scooping. Rising, turning, rotate the palm, releasing. Imagine you're scooping up this water in front of you. As you rise, that water drips down your arm, filling the kidney with that baby blue. Begin to cross over the torso, the palm begins to rotate. One more this side. Inhale, scooping the water, rising, turning the torso, rotating the palm. To switch hands, that hand that's coming down is going to make that flower position with the fingers. It's going to come around again to the opposite kidney. The other arm is going to scoop into the water, turning the torso, rising, turning, rotating, releasing. Trying to make that kidney vibrate with your sacred sound. Inhale, rise, turn, rotating the palm, releasing the fear. Scooping up the water, that blue cooling water filling the kidney. Crossing the body, rotating the palm, releasing fear. Two more. Inhale, scooping up, crossing the body, rotate the palm. This time releasing self-doubt. And last time, scooping up the water, rising, filling the kidney with blue light as you cross over, rotating the palm. Gently release your back hand. Take a small breath into the lower belly. Exhale, let it go. And just keep practicing.